Hi ladies, hope you're having a nice day. I'm Carla, I'm the founder of the Feminine Energy, and on this video I want to talk about three things that no one tells you about when you embody your feminine energy. So the first thing that no one tells you about when you embody your feminine energy, it's about how you need to heal your past, and you need to heal your relationship with your past and with the things that happened before in your past, and the choices you've made and the people you accepted that maybe were not the best situations, the best people for you. And you have to forgive yourself for those choices, because in order to move on, you cannot move on while you're still stuck in that place still. Because when you embody your feminine energy and you connect with your feminine energy and start living from that energy, your past choices will become so clear. You will understand why you made that choice, why you accepted this person, because maybe you were in a masculine energy, you were very much in doing mode, and if you were like a people pleaser, that would be even worse, because you're always doing things or putting yourself others. Maybe you attracted people who take advantage of that. So it all becomes very clear. But you need to forgive yourself for that. That was the person you used to be. That was the energy you used to be. You're not that person anymore. So it's very important to forgive yourself. You don't have to forgive the people that hurt you or treat you less than what you deserve. You can if you want to. It's not. Are not obligated to do that, but you need to forgive yourself. You need to heal that and understand that was not the story of your life. That is not your identity. That was just a chapter of your life and things that happen. And you have the power now to be another person and live a different life and shift everything and write a new story. So it's very important to do that. Just make up with your past, forgive yourself, and so you can move on into living a more aligned life from your feminine energy. So the second thing no one tells you about when you embody your feminine energy, it's not everyone that is in your life now or will appear in your life will like your feminine energy. Some people find it extremely annoying. And this is true, because I think this is something that no one talks about, because everyone says, oh, when you step into your feminine energy, everyone will adore you, everyone will like you. And it's not true. You will trigger a lot of people. A lot of people won't like you, especially if they were used to you giving everything, you doing everything for them. And when you shift into being in a more receiving mode, in a more soft way of living, they won't like it. They will feel triggered. They will find, especially you being emotional, you sharing how you feel, because you start listening to how you feel and you start voicing it and voicing your needs. A lot of people won't like it. They will want you in that old energy, or they won't know how to deal with you, or they will just find it annoying. Especially, for example, men you are dating, or even a man you are in a relationship with, if they are in a more feminine energy, they will like masculine women who are more in a masculine energy. They are takers, they're not givers, so they won't like you in your feminine energy, and there won't be any polarity. So and this doesn't happen just with romantic relationships. It happens with friendships, it happens with co-workers, clients, even random people you meet. Maybe they don't like you living in this soft energy, attracting things instead of pushing and forcing and etc. So be aware of that. But this is also a good way of vetting people, because when you step into your feminine energy, you start having higher standards because you want to protect your feminine energy, and you only accept people in your life that honor that energy and truly like you the way you are. So this is a great vetting, for who you're gonna accept in your life. Just be aware that not everyone will like your soft feminine energy, and they're not obligated. They're not obligated to like. Some people will be triggered. Some others and will be curious. They'll want to know more. Others will just don't. They'll just find you annoying, and that's fine. You can just next them and move on. So the third thing that happens when you embody your feminine energy is that your life is going to change. And this might happen at speed light for some. It will take some time for others. Depends. If you are into tarot cards, the Tower card, everything will be crumbling down, or not everything, but a lot of things. Because you are stepping into a different energy. You are doing an inner shift first, and then the external life will change to match that new energy. So don't be surprised if everything will happen all of a sudden. There will be relationships that end, or romantic, or friendships, or work, etc. There will be relationships that will continue, but they'll have a shift in their dynamic, in their energy. There will be changes in work, changes where you live. You moved into a new house, or even change country, or there will be so many changes that will happen, because you are changing your inner energy. You will start attracting different things, and in order to attract better things, more aligned, you have to make room for them. So lots of things have to disappear from your life in order to make room for new ones. So this is normal, but sometimes it won't be easy, especially when it comes, for example, if you have a friendship that for 10 or 20 years and suddenly you just don't get along and the friendship ends. That will be painful. That will be hard to accept. Yes, and maybe you even have to mourn the end of the relationship. But the thing you need to do is to be open. Feminine energy is all about being open and trusting. And trust that everything is happening for your highest good. And trust then when the universe removes someone or something from your life, it's because much better things are going to enter. And that's the dynamic of the universe. That's how it happens for all of us. So you have to trust, and you have to be open to receive, and open even if at that time it's hard, even at that time you don't understand. Cry if you want to, release everything, all the stuck emotions. But you need to accept it, and you need to be open for it, because that's what you want, right? You want to live survival mode, and you want to step into living a more soft and more joyful life, and to live, not survive, but live. And that's the process. That's what's going to happen when you are living and following your truth and your true desires. And that's another thing that happens when you embody your feminine energy. Your true heart desires will become louder than ever. Sometimes maybe in the past, when you were in survival mode, you were not listening to your true desires, or ignoring them, or thinking, oh no, they're too much, they're too big, I'm being arrogant for wanting this or wanting that, or maybe thinking that you're not worth it, or you cannot have it. Now, when you start having high standards and being your feminine energy and opening to receive, those true desires will be so loud, and you will not be able to ignore them. So let things happen. Let things take their natural flow, and just open up to receive. So, ladies, follow this channel and visit the feminine-energy.com website for a lot more things about embodying your feminine energy, and have a great day.